Hey everybody, Kyrie091 hanging out with you. Boy oh boy, are we gonna have big fun today playing some more FTB modded Minecraft. Should be a great time, I imagine. So I just kind of ran into a little bit of a problem. And the problem is that my villager that the problem is that I have to cough. Anyways, the problem is that the villager that I use up there to hook me up with sandwiches and whatnot. By sandwiches, of course, I mean emeralds. Well, he's gotten a little bit stingy. He's not trading with me anymore. I think I might have like reached the limit of what he'll trade with me. So I think I have to like let him wait for a while before he'll trade again. Which is okay, I guess. But the problem is that like I really kind of need stuff right now. Like there's things I'm sort of working on at the moment. So I have plans to come up with a better way to deal with this, but for right now, I guess hopefully I have enough to at least do what I'm trying to do here. Do I need that electrical steel made up? I need electrical steel. I think I already had some. I have dark steel, seared brick. No, I don't. Okay, I can make some real quick. With let's make like this many. By the way, I disabled, okay, so you remember last time I was having an issue with the lighting? All of my immersive engineering multi-blocks were dark. Like this tank was dark. I disabled Fastcraft. There's a mod called Fastcraft that's supposed to increase your FPS, and it probably does, but in my case it also just, you know, made everything dark. So that was kind of lame. So anyways, let me talk about what's on the agenda for today. I do want to do something to fix my emerald problem. We'll do that another time, because today I want to do something about this. We built this big reactor, and it's already full of energy. It's got lots and lots of power. Well, help me out with this. What is that? 10 million RF. It has 10 million RF. I need to do something with that power, so I need to find a place where I can store a lot of RF. So I'm going to come up with a solution right now. I'm going to use Ender.io capacitors, capacitor banks, and I'm going to need a lot of them. So we'll get started. Now, fortunately, I was able to get enough emeralds to do 4 vibrant crystals, which is like the main thing I wanted to do today was make 4 vibrant crystals, and I was able to do that because I'm going to make these vibrant capacitor banks. I already have one of them. I need to make another one. To make them, I'm going to need a lot of stuff. I'm going to need a lot of basic capacitors. How many basic capacitors am I going to need? So I need 4 octadic capacitors. Each of those requires 2 double layers, and each of those requires 2 basics. So I need 8, 16 per. So I need 16 basic capacitors per deal. I can do that. Alright, so I need, what did I say, 16 per thing. I want to make 6 things. I actually don't have enough vibrant crystals. I'm going to need more emeralds. Unless I just do 3. I can just do 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's enough for 1. Let's get enough for another one. And it looks like I do not have enough gold nuggets to do anymore. That's okay. I can get more of those. Alright, I'm going to need 8 of the double layer capacitors. And I can make those right now and be done with them. And now I need to make 4 of the 8 per. I need to make 8 double layer capacitors per thing. So no, I'm not done with that. Let's make a bunch more. So what am I missing? I'm missing energetic alloy. So to make my... I am going to make 4 after all. To make my 4 things, I'm going to need 32 of these guys. Right? I don't remember. I had the math worked out. It doesn't seem to be coming together in my head now. Alright, I finally have my 24 double layer capacitors. I'm only going to do as many as that'll get me, because I'm seriously, like, done trying to think this through. Octadic capacitors. I need a bunch of glowstone for these. So let's open up our deal here and throw together some of these. You know, there's... I got a zombie problem, guys. They do not like this villager over here. And the thing about it is that there's shade here, so they can hang out here all day. What I'm gonna come up with a creative solution to take care of that zombie problem. But for now, yeah, that's just kind of part of the gig. All right, let's go back down to our crafting table and pick up where we left off. What were we doing? We were gonna make some of these. That ain't right. I mean, yeah, but that I don't feel like that. Oh, that's right. Okay. No, that's right. I'm actually almost done here. I have another emerald in here in my chest, I think. So I think I can make 4 of them, but I don't really want. I don't really need 4. I'll make 4. I just don't have enough of everything else, that's all. It's not the emeralds that's the problem now. Now it's gold that I'm running out of. Oh crap, I don't need to do that. I already have 4 vibrant crystals. I'm just going to do it with these 3. I am done messing around. I'm using the 3 that I have, or the materials I have for 3 of them, and that's going to have to be good enough because I'm not doing any more. Like, that's it. I'm good. Okay. Let's put away this metals and stuff I'm not going to need. Steel, iron, energetic, block of iron. I still have, woo, running out of space. I can fit you up there. I probably don't need that door. Let's get rid of that. Probably don't need that stone road. Why is that in there? All this smeltery stuff. Oh, I had a double air capacitor just laying around. That's funny. Go away. I don't know why I threw away that potato, but I did. I like this song, so you guys are going to listen to it with me. Alright, 3 vibrant capacitor banks. We now need some of these. I don't have to use these, but I want to. Hardened clay. How do I make you? I haven't made hardened clay in a while. Do I have any clay? I do. Okay. Ooh, graphite bars. Alright. Ooh, do I want to do that, though? Insulating glass. What are you? Green. Iron. Glass. That's weird, but I can do that. See, I knew there was a reason why I had this automated cactus farm going up here. I mean, I doubt I'll really need much cactus, but you know, when you do, it's nice to have plenty of it, right? Alright, got some of that HV wire. What are you doing? Cooking up that cactus. Good deal. Oh, I already had a lot of cactus green already cooked up. Okay. And now I need to get my hardened clay. I think I should be able to do that with some aluminum. Like so. And get myself some hardened wire, some HV wire connectors. I'll make all these, but I'm really not going to need that many just yet. The wire relay, I need insulating glass, which was iron powder for some reason. And I can easily do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright. Hey. Let's try it again. Okay. I don't have any iron ingots with me. Why don't I ever have iron these days? There's some. Man, I really need to like put a crafting table next to my ore, next to my metals thing there. Okay. Okay. So, now we should have the makings of a thing. Go away. You go in there and get cooked. What? Hero Brian was here? Why does it say that on my alloy smelter? Why are you writing on my alloy smelter, you jerk? What is that? Must be some weird mod thing where, like, people can graffiti my stuff. And that's okay. It looks nice there. Okay. So, let's put up our... Where's the center of the room? Right here. Let's put this right here. Bang, zoom, pow. I like it. So there you go. In case you weren't aware, these things are multi-blocks. You can have capacitor banks built as big as you want. So this one will hold 75 million RF. Now that is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I probably won't have too much more need than that, but drop that right there. And let's use... I made these wire relays just because I think they look cool. I don't really need a wire relay for my purposes, but I'm going to use one anyways. Okay. So, like, straight up above me. Is this straight up above me? That is. So, there we go. So, now we got that. And let's get our wire coil. And we'll go bam, blam. And then we'll go pow, ka-chow. So, now this thing should be filling up in a hurry. And it is. Look at that. This thing is chewing through that buffer in no time. So it can take 75,000 in and 75,000 out. That's pretty good. It's currently increasing at a rate of 4,000 RF per tick. This thing should be rapidly draining, and it is. So let's turn it back on. What can you accept? You can accept 75,000 RF per tick. This thing can only output 2,000 and change right now. What I'm doing, unless I unless I messed with the coolant and stuff like that. But right now I'm getting 2,000 per tick. Now I understand that there are better ways that I could set this thing up. I'm sure that anyone who is familiar with this mod could probably tell you about a million better ways to go about doing this reactor. But I really don't care that it's not all that efficient. It really does not bother me. So yeah, we're going to work on filling up this huge capacitor bank. I wanted to make it 6 blocks. I wanted to put 3 more across the bottom, but I ran out of gold, so that didn't happen. So now the next thing I need to worry about is shutting this thing off once the capacitor bank is full. So let's talk about that. All right, so here's what I need to make. I need 4 of you. I need, do I have any sticks with me? I do, actually. How weird. I need a redstone torch. And then I should have everything I need to... Oh, I need a nether quartz to make a Project Red comparator. Does the same thing as the vanilla comparator, I'm pretty sure. I know it does the same thing as a vanilla comparator, but I'm not sure if if that's the case, then why do we have both? I don't know. I can't tell you that. So there we go. So there's the comparator. Other thing that we need to do is... What do we need to do? We need wireless transmitter, which I need this thing. Oh boy. I'm starting to run low on redstone. That's why I said ooh boy, because like I was really not planning on running low on redstone in the near future. I think I actually have some in my ME network over there though, so if I need some I can go grab it from there. So I'm gonna need 2 of you. I'm gonna need some obsidian sticks. Those are gonna be easy enough because I have plenty of obsidian forever and ever. Thanks to my early days of lava dealings. So I'm going to need 2 of these pearls on a stick here. Stone slab. I need some smooth stone. Okay, so we need to make stone slabs like so. And let's put that right there. We got our wireless transmitter. Can I make my stone slabs back into stone if I do this? Yes, I can. Oh, but they're not normal. They look funny. I thought it would turn it back into smooth stone. I guess not. Well, that's kind of lame. Okay. I think I need to make receiver dish. I need to make a stone bowl. That's why I wanted to get my smooth stone back, because I forgot I was going to need one of these. Okay. There. And finally, the last step. There. Okay. We got our comparator. So let's head downstairs. Oh, I better put some of this junk away. You know, sometimes I'm weird. I don't know how long I've been carrying 11 buckets around, but I have 11 buckets for some reason. I should have just made exactly as many obsidian sticks as I was going to need, because now I don't know what to do with the remaining obsidian sticks that I have here. I'll probably not need those plastic pipes anytime soon, so I guess I'll throw those away to make room for it. I probably won't need those obsidian sticks ever. Actually, I might. If I ever do... I might need those obsidian sticks. If I ever want to do anything, again, like, God damn it, why can't I talk? If I ever want to do any more wireless redstone stuff, I will need those obsidian sticks. Where are those? You. I need you. What can I do with you? I think I can put, there we go. Oak wood strips. Okay. Wait, that's weird that I have to use oak wood strips. I don't think I have any. God damn it. Alright, that took some doing. Have you ever seen these micro parts, by the way? These are cool. Like these oak strips. You can like make, you know, little designs on the floor and stuff with them. I'm not going to do that here, but it's just, that's what they're supposed to be for. But they're also required for some recipes like this stuff here. So let's do this then. I'm having trouble with... Okay, now I'm about to get super mad. Oak wood strip around a red alloy wire makes framed alloy wire. Oak wood strip around red alloy wire. Oak wood fucking plank strip. Oh, good lord. We got it. Okay, and then one of those in the middle. Bam! All right. Let's go behind the capacitor. And here's what we're going to do. Comparator. You're going to go right. Let's see if I can do it in one shot. Oh, perfect. It worked. Okay. So when you look at the comparator, the inside has to be pointing against the thing that you want to measure, like the capacitor. So this guy is going to output a signal based on how full of energy... Ooh, I like the way these stone bricks look, by the way. Based on how full of energy the, whatchamacallit is, the capacitor bank. So what we can do... If I can get back up here, there, is we can run some vanilla redstone. You got to use vanilla for this. So like right now, it has 45 million. So how far would we have to run it for it to be empty? Let's go like this. Okay, so at this point, it's empty. Because the original power it puts out is a power of 9. So let's run it a little bit further. So it'll be power 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That'll probably be good enough. We'll have it turn on when it gets to that point. So let's come over this way. Okay, hang on. I gotta think this through. Okay. I need some more of these. Good thing I have plenty. Okay, let's try this again. Invert cell. Okay, so here's what we're doing. So, as the capacitor bank fills up, the power from this will keep growing. Once it grows strong enough to hit this invert cell, which it eventually will do. I don't have any torches. It's kind of dark in here. Once it grows strong enough to hit the invert cell. Ooh, I don't have torches, but I have coal and I got sticks. So guess what? I got torches. Boom. Anyways, so once it grows strong enough to reach the invert cell, the way that the invert cell works is it inverts the signal. So right now it's putting a signal out this way, which we will run into the wireless transmitter, like so. We'll set this to frequency 10. That's good. So frequency 10 is now receiving a signal. Let's go over here. This is not going to be as aesthetically pleasing as Poozerfruit Fruit would like it to be. Let's see. How can I do this so Poozerfruit Fruit won't be as mad at me? Okay. Let's set you to frequency 10, and you should be lit up, and you are. And then we're going to run a wire like this. The reason I needed this framed wire was so that I could... there. Because I need to turn it, I need to run it into a RedNet cable. You don't have to use RedNet for this, but I'm using RedNet for this. Okay, so we'll go up here. Let's give this a whack here. So it's currently white. Let's switch it to magenta. Okay, so there's currently a magenta signal going off. As you can see, okay, so our reactor is now off. Our reactor is shut off. It is not working. It's not doing anything. It's just sitting here doing nothing. We'll go to our RedNet port and we will say, hang on, let me set this up. All right, we will say input toggle reactor on and off. When you get a magenta signal, activate on level. So that we want it on level. So that means when there is a signal, it should turn on. When there is not a signal, it should turn off. So we'll click commit. You can configure a bunch of different things from here, by the way. Every RedNet, there's all these different RedNet colors you can use. So you could say, when I give it an orange signal, I want it to change the control rod insertion. Or I want it to, I don't know. You can have it do a lot of different things is the point. So anyways, now the reactor should turn on because it has a magenta signal. Right? Activates on level. I think that's actually why it turned on, because I had messed with it a little bit in like testing. Let's turn the signal off and then back on and see if that helps. There. So now it's getting the signal, so it should be working. Offline. Why? Alright, I decided to make this a little bit simpler. There's a lot of different ways that you can interface with you can automate your interface with this, and RedNet cable is one of them. You can also use the computer craft system to do it. Oh boy, I'm about to get hurt. There. Computer craft is another way that you can do it. But the simplest way is just with this redstone port. So I can tell this thing, set from signal, commit. So now when I give this a redstone signal, it will turn on. That's pretty darn simple. Nothing to it. So if I were to throw a lever... Do I have any cobble with me? I don't. Make some cobble real quick. So if I were to put a lever on here, I could simply turn this thing off with a flick of this lever. Oh, I guess I can't put the lever on it. I guess I could just run the redstone signal up to it. Well, that's cool. Whatever. That's why I made more of this framed wire. So let's run some of this framed wire up here. And there you go. So now it should be on. And it is. Online. So it's running because this redstone signal coming from over here has turned it on. So when will it turn off? Let's go look at this real quick. As this thing fills up with more and more power, it's emitting a 9 right now. By the time it gets almost filled up, it will emit a signal so strong that it will reach over here to this invert cell. And let's simulate what that's going to look like. That'll look like this. When the invert cell gets power coming at it like this, how far does that reach? 9. Oh, well. It'll shut off the signal coming out of it. So I hope that makes sense a little bit. The invert cell constantly gives out a signal until it receives one. As soon as it receives one, it will shut off. So there you go. God damn, that took a lot more work than I thought it was going to. I don't know why that was as difficult for me as it was. I thought that was going to be a pretty simple build. That's going to do it for this episode, guys. We got us a big old capacitor bank. Next time, we'll talk about how we're going to move the power from this bank to wherever the heck we need it. We'll even get building our thing. What thing? The thing that's going to have the stuff. You know the thing with the stuff. The grinder. The place for the grinder. Which, by the way, is still going to be underground. I think I'm going to go back this way with it. I think it'll be right in here. Bye, everyone. How does this look if I put this right here? Ooh. Oh, I like that. And just like we thought, we're outputting about 2300 RF per tick. And look over here. Let's check what this thing is currently receiving. It's currently receiving about 2300 RF per tick. So we're doing well. Yeah.